Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another exciting Facebook Live session, proudly presented by Sunway Admission. So, today we are truly honored to host a very special guest, Mr. Rakesh Banerjee, the International Student Recruitment Coordinator from New Zealand's number one university, the University of Otago. So University of Otago is New Zealand's oldest, and one of the most prestigious institutions known globally for its academic excellence, beautiful campus, and world-class research. So with an exceptional ranking and a strong global reputation, it's no surprise that it has become a top choice among Bangladeshi students also. So today's session will begin a short introduction about the university by Mr. Banerjee and introducing about the University of Otago, its outstanding facilities, academic programs, and support for the international students. And following the presentation, we will move on to a detailed Q&A session where we address the most frequently asked questions from our students. So stay tuned till the end. So welcome to our live session today, Mr. Rakesh.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure being here.
Yeah, thank you. So, can you just shortly present about University of Otago?
Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I am Dr. Rakesh Banerjee. I'm the International Recruitment Coordinator here at the University of Otago, and I look after South Asia, Middle East, and the Gulf states. So before we go into like the question answer sessions, I'll just talk a brief about the University of Otago. So University of Otago, also known as the Otago Whaka Iu Waka, means a place of many firsts. Um, what is important when you select a university is not just the university, but also where it is located. So just brief about New Zealand. The first most beautiful country in the world. We are the second in the world for human freedom and human rights. We are also the fourth safest country in the world. We are a population of 5 million people, and we have three official languages: English, Te Reo Maori, which is the indigenous population language, and the New Zealand Sign Language. All the eight universities in New Zealand is ranked in the top 3% in the world. We are also the number one English-speaking country and third in the world for preparing students for the future. We are also the second best in the world in producing graduates with problem-solving skills. So why you should choose Dunedin or the University of Otago? So Dunedin is a very student city. We have a population of 131,000, and out of which 25,000 are just students. Dunedin also has the New Zealand's highest concentration of postgraduate qualifications. Over 36% of the people here have a postgraduate education. And most importantly, the cost of living in Dunedin is compared to the big cities is quite affordable, and it has a lower cost. The Dunedin's core sectors are education, tourism, healthcare, and social assistance. And it is indeed a city for health, tech, and startup. So, why should one choose Otago? Otago is ranked in the top 1% in higher education institutions in the world. 96% of our graduates go into work or further study, and it's also number one in New Zealand for education performance. Interesting fact, we have the fifth most beautiful campus in the world. We are now ranked second in New Zealand. We are ranked 11th best in the subject for sports related subjects, 31st best in the world for anatomy and physiology. And we have a lot of international students here. A lot of our international students come from China, Malaysia, USA, India, and we have a good amount of students coming from Bangladesh as well. What are the study options here at Otago? We have mainly four divisions. We have the health sciences division, the science division, the business, and the humanities. We also have a pathway and an English language center that's designed for students to understand more about the English language. And if they're not able to get into the normal requirements, they come via pathway. So the pathways include the Diploma L5, the Foundation Studies and the English language, whereas the undergraduate has bachelor's degree, study abroad, student exchange, and the postgraduate has Diploma for graduates, honors, master's degree, and PhD. So majority of the bachelor's degree here are for 3 years. Double degree options are available. Example, Bachelor's of Arts and Science, which can be completed in 4 years. For general degrees such as the BCom and BSc, you have a major paper, a minor paper, and other papers that you can usually take from different divisions as well. The combined degrees that I was talking about, that is a 4 years degree, can be of Bachelor's of Arts and Commerce, Bachelor's of Arts and Science, and Bachelor's of Commerce and Science. In terms of the postgraduate qualifications, we have the NZQA Level 8, which is a postgraduate diploma, which is for 1 year, and the NZQA Level 9, which includes the master's coursework research thesis, which is 2 years, a research thesis master's, which is 12 months, and a coursework taught master's, which can be between 12 to 18 months. And NZQA Level 10 is the doctoral degree, which is PhD, which is completely research based. So under business division, we have tourism, sustainable business, entrepreneurship, marketing, business data science, accounting, international business, management, etc. Under health sciences, we have dentistry, biochemistry, biomedical sciences, medicine, genetics, medical laboratory sciences, microbiology, pharmacy, pharmaceutical sciences, public health, etc. In terms of humanities, we have the English and the linguistics, teaching and education, anthropology, archaeology, history, social work, peace and conflict studies, religion and theology, etc. Under sciences, which is a very popular division, we include surveying, geology, applied sciences, zoology, plant biotechnology, food science and agriculture, agricultural innovation, biochemistry, microbiology, pharmacology, toxicology, etc. We also have good summer internships and good industry placements across all the divisions in humanities, sciences, and business as well. We mainly have two University of Otago undergraduate scholarship. The first one being the University of Global Scholarship, which is New Zealand dollars 15,000, which is contributed towards your tuition fees. So there is unlimited offers, and you will receive that as you are a citizen of Bangladesh. Then we have the University of Otago International Academic Excellence Scholarship, which is basically you get invited for the scholarship, and it can range up to 35,000 New Zealand dollars. That scholarship is specifically for students who have very high achieving grades and good extracurricular activities as well. You can combine the global scholarships and the academic scholarships to make it into a 50,000 New Zealand dollars scholarship. So technically the first year of your studies in your bachelor's is contributed towards your residential colleges. In terms of the postgraduate scholarships, we have the Vice Chancellor's International Postgraduate Scholarship, which is ranged at $10,000. We also have the International Master Research Scholarship, which provides you with a stipend of 18,204 New Zealand dollars and also has a partial tuition fee waiver. We also have the University of Otago Doctoral Scholarship for the students who enroll into doctoral program. Again, it's a very competitive scholarship, so it's only given to academically high students as well. So in terms of application processes, you need to officially apply via our portal eVision, and we can help you through that. For the undergraduates, we need an IELTS of academic 6 with no band below 5.5. TOEFL should be around 80 overall with the writing of 20. And as I mentioned before, we have almost 15 residential colleges that are catered towards undergraduates, and we also have uni flats. that are catered towards more mature students like the masters or the postgraduates. We have incredible student support, like the Student Development Center, peer support, visa support, academic support, and the student experience is pretty well known. In terms of the number of Bangladeshi students, we have quite good amount of Bangladeshi students on campus, and there is also a Bangladesh Student Association. Yes, we can now move to any question and answers if you have.
You explained very well.
Thank you.
So, yeah, thank you so much for
Yeah.
that insightful presentation. Now let's dive into our Q&A session where we cover the key inquiries we regularly receive from our students. So,
Yeah.
the first of all, which diploma programs are available for Bangladeshi students at the University of Otago?
Yeah, so Otago offers the diplomas in arts, commerce, and science. And there's also a diploma for graduates, which is called DipGrad or graduate diploma for students who want to have a career change or like a further study.
Okay, so what are the entry requirements for these diploma programs?
So for a DipGrad, students are typically needed to have completed a bachelor's degree or an equivalent. For the undergraduate certificates, student may be admitted based on their academic background, and they need to have a good English language proficiency. But also each of the program have a specific subject specific requirement. So it's always better to keep checking your e-vision because admissions will keep updating if the department has provided with any specific requirement.
Yeah. So already you mentioned, but again, we are asking you that what is the tuition fees for diploma programs and what kind of scholarships are available for the students?
Yeah, the tuition fees for the diploma program can usually range between 30 to 40,000 New Zealand dollars per year, depending on what discipline they are going to study. And they can also be eligible for the Vice Chancellor Scholarship, which is basically a $10,000 off of their tuition fees. Yes, it's an automatic scholarship. So students who meet the requirement will automatically get a scholarship. They don't have to apply for it separately.
Oh, that's great. So,
Yes.
uh, which bachelor programs does the University of Otago offer?
Yeah. So we have bachelor's program for all the divisions as well. So for example, Bachelor's of Science, that's BSc in Computer Science, Food Science, Environmental Management. Then we have the Bachelor's of Commerce as well, which is mostly like, for example, accounting, finance, marketing, Bachelor's of Arts. And for health sciences, for students who want to get into one of the professional degrees, then they have to do something called as a health sciences first year. And then based on the grades of how much they get in their health sciences first year and the seats available for each of the professional program, they get placed into either medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, physiotherapy, etc.
So that first year is kind of foundation programs type.
Like a foundation program, yeah, but it's
Okay.
called health sciences first year. Yes.
Okay, got it. And what about the tuition fees for the bachelor programs and the scholarship opportunities and also the admission requirements?
Yeah. So the tuition fee can range between like 31 to 40,000 New Zealand dollars, again, depending on the program. Now, for the undergraduate, there's a good opportunity for a good amount of scholarship. Being citizens of Bangladesh, they can get a University of Otago Global Scholarship, which is New Zealand dollars 15,000. So that gets contributed towards the tuition fee. Now, once you accept the offer and the scholarship offer, if they have received, then you get an invitation to apply for the International Academic Excellence Scholarship, which is up to 35,000 New Zealand dollars. So
Wow.
that is very competitive. It's based on the grades. The committee meets every month, twice, and they decide who get the scholarship. And yes, it is possible that a student can get the two scholarships together. So that is like the global scholarship, which is 15,000, plus the international academic excellence scholarship, which is up to 35,000 New Zealand dollars. So it can totally go up to 50,000 New Zealand dollars scholarship.
So that is applicable for every year.
No, it's a one-off. So what happens with that scholarship is if a student is successful in that $35,000 scholarship, then in the first year, um, almost 10,000 or more of it goes towards their residential college.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, and what about the international scholarship, like global scholarship? So that
yeah, the
10,000,
15,000. Yeah, so
total
15,000.
25.
Yeah, so 15,000 goes into the tuition fee. Then the remaining 35,000 of the international academic excellence, a part of it goes to the residential colleges. Basically, they don't have to pay for the residential colleges or hostel for the first year. It will be covered by the scholarship. And the remaining $14,000 that they'll have, or the $15,000 they'll have, $7,500 goes as towards their tuition fee in their second year of bachelor's, and the remaining 7,500 goes in their third year of bachelor's if they continue to maintain a good CGPA.
Okay, I think that sounds great. So
Yes.
yeah, okay. So and which master's program are offered by the University of Otago?
Yeah, it's the master program is also under the same divisions, but there is almost over 180 postgraduate programs. So there's a Master's of Business with they can major in accounting, financing, tourism, etc. Uh, Master of Business Analytics, Masters of Science, Master of Finance, MBA, Masters of Arts, and Masters of Public Health, and also very popular Masters of Teaching and Learning.
Okay. So
Mhm.
yeah, just can you just tell us something about the Master of Teaching and Learning, because we are getting more inquiries on this program, especially for University of Otago for the master's students. So that is for 1 year program,
2 years.
2 years program. Okay, okay. And okay, so can you tell us something about the scholarship or the requirements for the master's program?
Yeah, so the entry requirement for master's program is they need to have a relevant bachelor's degree with strong academic performance. And also the English language requirement for each of the master's program could be a bit higher compared to that of the other master's program. Um, for example, in Masters and Teachers and Learning, it's more. And then you basically need to have a good academic performance, which is about like a B plus or a B equivalent of that of Otago. And if you meet that requirement, then again, you automatically get Vice Chancellor Scholarship, which is valued at New Zealand $10,000, which is contributed towards your tuition fees. And approximately tuition fees could range between 50 to $60,000 per year.
And maximum courses duration about 1.5 years.
Yes. So
Okay,
Masters of Science could be 2 years because the 1 year is coursework, and then the remaining year is research work.
okay. So does the University of Otago accept Duolingo or MOI or TOEFL?
Yes, yes, we do accept Duolingo now, and the minimum score requirement is around 120. We also accept TOEFL and IELTS. In some cases, we do accept a medium of instruction, like a letter, depending on the work experience they have had and the medium of instruction they were instructed at. But it is a case by case reviewed by the admission team.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so could you please share some insight about the international student community, particularly the South Asian community? You mentioned
Mm, mm,
some time ago that you have some students from Bangladesh also. So
mm.
yeah, can you say something about this?
Yeah, so the University of Otago is a home to a vibrant international community. We have over 3,000 students from about 100 different nationalities. We have quite a good number of students from Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. There are a lot of cultural clubs as well, and events happening, a lot of like Asian events that happen, and regional associations as well. So we not only have a university-based association or a club that's led by students, but also a city-based as well. So there is a City Dunedin Indian Association or Dunedin Bangladeshi Association. So there's a lot of support and fun activities happening around as well.
Okay. Okay, so if any students will get the visa and they wants to manage their accommodation while they're studying in Otago, so how can they can manage their accommodation?
Mhm. So the university offers two kinds of accommodation. One is the residential colleges, which is fully catered. It has a very supportive environment and it is specifically for the first year students. That's for the bachelors. Then we have university flats, which are basically like shared flats, which out of like it could be like a three-bedroom flat or like a four-bedroom flat. And one of the tenants would be a local so that they can get the other tenants used to like the New Zealand culture, the city, etc. And then, of course, we have the private rentals. So if they want to apply through private rentals, then they have to look up on the website or like Facebook Marketplace and advertise for having rooms and stuff like that.
Yeah. So we know that University of Otago they are offering so many health related programs. So can you tell us something about the programs that which health related programs they are offering?
Oh, yeah. So we do have medicine, dentistry, physiotherapy, pharmacy, medical laboratory sciences as well. Then also we have the Masters of Public Health, pathology, physiology, anatomy. Yeah, these are some of the health-related courses.
Okay, so the last question that what are the green list programs the students can explore at the University of Otago?
hmm So most of the health sciences program, so it could be bachelor's of physiotherapy or like, bachelor's of health sciences, also bachelor's of education and teaching, which can get into like early child education or primary, secondary teacher. Then we have bachelor's of social work or masters of social work, masters of applied sciences in food science and agriculture. That's quite popular as well. Yeah, these are some of them.
Okay, and if actually students wants to know more about the green list program, so better to visit Immigration New Zealand website.
Yes,
So
yes, it's
from there,
always better to visit
yeah,
in the
so they can
immigration
get a
website.
very good concept about the green list programs, or they can discuss with the immigration lawyer from New Zealand. So that will be fine to know more about the green list program. So
Yes, absolutely.
yeah, yeah, that is right. So yeah, thank you so much, Mr.
You're
Rakesh,
welcome. Thank you so
for
much.
sharing such valuable information and
Yeah,
answering all of our questions. So it has been an absolute pleasure having you with us today. Uh,
thank you.
so to all our viewers, if you are interested in applying to the University of Otago, so now is the best time to apply for the next upcoming intake. Reach out to Sunway Admission. We are the authorized representative for University of Otago in Bangladesh. So any kind of support for like your application, your visa process, or scholarship guidance, so we'll be there to help you. So, thank you everyone for joining us today, and we hope the session was helpful for you. So, since today is Friday and a holiday here in Bangladesh, so we wish
Yeah,
you a peaceful and blessed day ahead. Jumma Mubarak to all. So, stay safe, stay connected, and see you in our next session. So, thank you, Rakesh.
thank you. Take care. Bye bye.